By the way, also the last stop, and we stopped there for about half an hour. So you can try a sample of one of those wines. It's not much anymore, as I said, it's not going very well. You can try more wine if you want it. For 1 glass extra they charge, but you can try for free. Either a little bit of the dry white or the sweet Moscatel in the winery La Geria, built at the end of the 19th century. That winery, one of around 30 wineries. And of course seated area. And there's a gift shop as well.
Hello and welcome back to Merseybeat Gardening from North Africa. Your special reporters from North Africa.
And where are we at the minute?
Well, we're looking for different ways of growing stuff, and
this is very interesting though.
This is really interesting.
Yeah.
We're at
we're at Bodega La Geria, where they grow the vineyards here, where they grow
wine.
Muscovy grapes. They grow for red, rosé,
Yep.
and white.
Yeah.
Well, you get a taster when you go in.
So we're going in and getting a taster now, and then we'll show you how they grow these these wine grapes, these grapes.
And how they build those walls by hand is amazing.
Yeah, we'll tell you about the walls
We'll tell you about them
shortly,
in a minute.
but first of all, we'll go in here and have a look. So we get a taster of wine taster now. So we're going to have a taste.
I was going to put it in. Yeah, doesn't matter. Can we get out of the way if I can go over? Yeah, we've got them here.
Oh yeah. So we'll put them down here. So what do you think of the wine, Kev?
I can taste it, yeah. I'll tell you now. It's nice. It's like a nice dry white. Tastes a bit like it's Muscovy grape, isn't it?
They do Muscovy grapes.
Yeah.
They grow them here.
What grape do they use for this?
Well, there's several different types, isn't there, that they use this.
And they produce a lot of sweet and white dry.
Yeah.
And they've got a rosé, and then they've got a full-bodied red, which is a very organic wine because of the soil.
Yeah. So it's quite fascinating.
It's fascinating in here. Turn it round so people can have a look.
Yeah, I will.
Do a tour.
I love a look.
Just go round again. That's mine.
You can have it, Kath.
I'll wait till after.
Okay. So, all the different types of wine. Rosé, all volcanic, grown in volcanic soil. Because that's what it is. And some of it ain't so cheap. 59 euros. That's quite a lot for a bottle of wine, in my opinion, anyway. So all different types of wine. You can see the barrels here. And some cheeses and delicacies here.
What we use them for the rural tools.
Yes.
Yeah, you got them on there.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Got loads of them. Have you seen the big sieve?
I know, it's huge, isn't it? It's just, isn't that amazing?
A huge
And
sieve.
they've got the smaller ones as well.
They'll probably take up what five people to hold that. Yeah. Anyway, let's go. Catherine, they've got some aloe vera stuff here. So we're going to go out now, and I don't know about you, but here at Mersey Beat Gardening we try to experiment with the ways of growing stuff. I think it's important to experiment and try different things out, and see how things grow. Here things are done totally differently, and these farmers have developed the way of farming in volcanic soil. In the 18th century, this whole area was covered with volcanic ash. It was a normal farming area back in the day, where they used to grow wheat and maize and all kinds of things, the same things we grow in the UK. And in about 1745, this entire area was covered with volcanic ash. And the volcanic ash covers meters of the land. So traditional farming was wiped out, and the farmers over a period of time invented a new way of farming. And what they did is they farmed grapes. And the only way they could farm the grapes was by digging a ditch so that the grapes could reach the soil. So these are quite shallow here, but some of the other grape things are quite deep. They go quite deep, and it's important that the roots touch the soil. And so they found out also that the volcanic ash kept moisture. It doesn't get much rain here, but it gets mountain dew and overnight dew and moisture that accumulates in the soil and keeps the roots watered, which is very important. Also, they built these kind of, if you look, these kind of things going round walls, little walls, and that's to protect the grapes from the Atlantic trade winds, which were northeasterly trade winds
So why are they building them in that particular direction?
Because the wind comes down and sweeps around.
So they need it in like a short horseshoe shape.
A horseshoe shape. They work out where the
Isn't that amazing?
prevailing winds are coming from, and that protects the grapes. So they found a way of doing it, you know, they found a way of gardening. So when you're down on the plot and you're thinking you're knee deep in mud, what you've got to do is be inventive
And
in your
use
way
your intuition.
of gardening.
I know, could you imagine if we had to do this on a large scale?
Yeah, but isn't that an inventive
Yeah.
way of doing it?
It's amazing. And it actually works.
It works.
What hard work it must be to do each individual
I know.
vine.
If you look on the slopes here, there's thousands of them. And we'll just go over here.
Amazing to all that.
Shall we go over here, Kath, and talk? So if you look there, you can see that the walls are in a different direction coming down there. But as the winds come down there, they turn
On the
here.
corner.
So
yeah.
they turn around the corner of this building here, so that the walls have to be facing a different
So
direction.
they're building in line with the route of the wind flow.
Route of the wind, yeah.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. So when you're on the allotments and things aren't working out, you see nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Why isn't this stuff growing? Well, try something new, and it might work.
And if you can't gain inspiration from this, I don't know what you can.
I know.
Wow, it's amazing. Incredible method of growing them, isn't it?
I think it is.
And the richness of the volcanic soil, because like you say, below that there's lots of water underneath,
Yes.
and the roots will go down and down to get that water up into the
Yeah.
plant. And these are growing really well, aren't they?
Aren't they?
Wow. And they've got so many beautiful wines that they're producing.
Yeah. It's basically a desert environment here. We're
Yeah.
in North Africa. Well, politically it's Spain,
Yeah.
but it is geographically North Africa. We're just off the coast of South Morocco. And we get the northeast trade winds coming through, and these are them trade winds, by the way, are the things that built the empire, the British Empire. Them trade winds, all the sailing boats
Would come, yeah,
would go on the trade winds.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Atlantic Ocean.
So there you go.
But this is fascinating, isn't it? I mean, this is on a big production scale, really, isn't it?
It is.
Right, stretching right the way over.
Yeah.
Around. That's amazing.
Yeah. It is amazing, and it's like a moonscape, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
But they actually look quite beautiful as well. You know, the
They
way they've built
Yeah.
each one around the grapevine.
Yeah.
That's
They do.
amazing.
Yeah. So, if you've enjoyed our vlog, then give us a thumbs up,
Give us a like,
give us a like,
subscribe,
subscribe,
ring the bell.
ring the bell, and make a comment. If you grow grapes, how do you grow them? In a greenhouse,
I don't
probably.
think you grow them on this scale like
No,
this.
in a greenhouse.
But this is
it's food
quite,
for thought.
yeah,
isn't
it is. But this is what you need really is to know that this is a specific method here
Yeah.
on the island
Yeah,
in Lanzarote.
this is. So, thanks for watching.
See you later, alligator.
Bye.